Greetings, you people. Hello, my king. How's it going, has-been? This is Bryce. Stone. I do indeed welcome you to some more of the Board Game Night. Battlestar Galactica is about to continue on. I'm here with Cool 18.
Hey, folks.
As well as Avak.
Hello.
And Marbazir.
Hi, everyone.
And Shinrir.
Hello.
More like Dramastar Galactica, am I right?
Yeah, no,
Hey, I like it. Yeah,
there's a lot of finger pointing going on.
Yeah, and label
But
changes.
that's always the nature of this game, right?
We start off pointing fingers, whether we need to or not.
Hopelessly misunderstood.
It's a thing. Anyway, so as your renowned leader, Laura Roslin, I am going to move to the Admiral's quarters. Actually, I need to draw my cards first. Let me do that. I got 5 cards, right?
It's also worth noting, if you do go to the Admiral's quarters, that will cause you to discard a card to move there, and you would actually have to discard 2 to activate the location.
So I've got, basically, I draw 5 and I keep 2.
Well, I will point out, if you don't want to do the brigging, I could do it on my turn. It would still be before Apollo.
This is
I
Assuming we're
just
gonna
want to
bring
point
Apollo.
out that we are both in the hangar, so we are like awkwardly standing in completely opposite ends of the hangar, pretending the other guy is not there.
Oh,
to be honest.
While calling security to bring in the guns.
Some roleplay definitely won't hurt.
that's what he says. I've tried. I've held out the olive branch of peace several times. He's like, no, I'm just going to play with my ships. Sod
We
you.
do know you're a Cylon.
So mean.
No one's going to blame him for that.
Lies.
I'm playing some mobile games. in
Lies.
Little Hearthstone.
Yeah.
God, these heroics are so hard. Brr.
I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to. Look, okay. So if Quill wants to, or Saltai wants to do the brigging, he can have the honors. I mean, it is something that Saltai likes to do. So,
true. I won't hold it against you, Brightstone. It's all right. They're pressuring you. It's okay. I accept it.
You could always brig Saul.
that would be
a way to show your allegiance
Shit.
to me at the very least.
Speaking of Saul, I'm forgetting my
you have to
weakness.
discard?
Being
the
alcoholic.
heck
Yeah,
is
I have
Saul?
1 skill
Oh,
card.
that's cool.
I'm supposed... Damn it. I've been saving that card. It's a good thing I didn't save it and use it.
No, you did. You used it to buy some booze.
That's true. Cashing in to declare emergency for some liquor.
Oh, okay.
God bless Kalian or inter-engine still. I don't remember the phrase.
Oh,
Something like that.
by the way, did you use a nuke earlier? You did,
I
didn't
yeah.
you?
Yeah, and I forgot to get rid of the token.
Okay.
There you go.
So that's all done. I don't know what. You know what? All right. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to stay here. I'm going to let Quill do the brigging.
Okay.
I think
Okay.
have the honors.
Keeping
there.
your hands clean.
And,
Play some actions?
Yeah. Well, I am the president.
You are the president, indeed. You don't put the people in jail. You just press the button.
Yeah, basically.
It's true.
When I could save them, I could, but I won't.
It's true.
I'm going to discard 2 cards. I'm going to discard that one. I'm going to discard that one. And I am going to use the Quorum Chambers, and I'm going to draw a card. Yeah. Very good. Draw that one. What is this? Wait. This is interesting.
You discarded investigative committee. Interesting.
Second time, too.
What is that card? Because I don't know what the card does unless I'm looking
You
at it.
play
In the
cards
discard.
into crisis face up.
Oh,
Okay, no,
gotcha.
that one is utter shit. So I'm not using that one.
You draw
It's,
it.
well, it's shit to me. I don't. Anyway, ooh, this one's good, but I can't play it right now.
That's right.
Oh, damn. All right. Anyway, I have good stuff, but I don't have anything to do right now except for
Good stuff.
I have good stuff, but I am
Sure.
going to draw a crisis card, I suppose, because that's my turn.
Indeed.
And let's do this. I'm just going to drag
So
and
you
draw.
get to draw 2.
Whoop! Thank you for reminding me.
Mm-hmm.
Draw the hand. Draw the hand.
Some things I remember. Drawing destination
See-
cards, I don't.
See, he's totally a Cylon. He has good stuff, but doesn't want to share it.
Oh, Jesus, wait a second. No.
It's funny. Like, Roslin is probably the worst president because drawing quorum cards costs her so much. But she's also one of the most powerful characters. Because
It's such a good way of saying it.
What about that one card you
She's
want?
the worst best president.
Yeah.
The worst best.
like it.
Current player chooses.
I think she just requires like a more specific strategy or whatever.
Yeah.
All right, you know what? I know which one I'm getting rid of. I'm getting rid of this one. This one is going to the bottom.
Okay.
Honestly, I just realized.
Then drop.
Honestly, I really should declare martial law. I should go to the quorum chamber because I can process quorum cards without discarding 2 goddamn skill cards every time.
What the heck is martial law anyway?
It's my
Take
one
the
game.
Oh, right. It's your one per game, right?
We're gonna lose so much food here. Oh my god.
What is it?
Because we just had a green, yellow, purple check.
There is no way I can contribute anything of any. Well, I can contribute like. Sorry, I can contribute very minimal amounts to this.
I was just going to choose.
Oh, okay.
Losing 1 food.
Okay, that's
These
actually
are like the
better
same
off.
colors,
done
which
with
is
it.
hard. Yeah.
Yeah, that's reasonable.
Yeah, because that's
I'm
a
fine
really
with
hard
that.
card.
It's got a jump prep on it. It's not terrible.
Say goodbye to 1 food.
The other one, you should have seen the other one.
That's what I wish I could say.
So, Briar, you're going to have to roll a d8.
Roll a d8. Well, okay, yeah, I'll do it.
And we're going to put a
6.
raider in spot 6. I will advance
What is the board
pursuit
looking
track.
like now?
Where does it say which spot is which number?
Click on boards and then click on Cylon Fleet, and you'll see.
Very top-heavy board, that now.
The CAG, you have to deploy 2 civilian ships. And again, you have to put them one at a time in areas where there are no civilian ships. You're still the
Can
CAG
I put
for
them
now.
both in the same spot? Because that would be...
No, I believe you put them one at a time, and that they have to be put in different areas. I'm not sure.
Okay, well, where's the best... Well, okay. Actually, that's
Base it on where the Cylon's going to come in.
Yeah, but that's the problem, is that the weakest Cylon location is probably in between 2 Cylon locations.
Yeah, I would say...
Okay,
I
I'm
mean,
going to go for
obviously a good
4 and
spot.
3. I don't know, but having the 6 raiders there on the front is pretty rough.
I agree, because 5 to 6 is too hard to reach.
Yeah, because
3 is
you'd have to get
risky,
through
more
there.
stuff didn't spawn there, but it's not that bad.
We all know someone had a nuke that could have destroyed it all. It didn't.
Well, I nuked once.
He
and I killed
did try.
He
He did actually try. It wasn't like
I
he
You
refused.
tried
got
to
rid of
kill
that
Apollo.
Cylon, too.
I just had a feeling, man.
To be fair, he did try.
So we've got to advance the jump prep, and that is the end of Rosalind's turn.
Okay, so
Yay.
where are we now on jump prep? We're on the 2nd, is it?
Yeah, we just...
It's
we're
really
just
hard to
starting.
see where the jump prep is.
We need one more to even consider doing.
It's the
Oh
one
no,
that
I
has
see.
the little fleet
Right,
icon.
I get it. Sorry, there's a few times I've looked there and thought that was part of the text on the jump prep. But
Oh,
no,
yeah,
I
yeah.
see. Yeah,
Oh yeah, I made that mistake in
yeah,
the
because it
past.
doesn't actually look like an icon on top of the board.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It fits so perfectly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, Mr. Saul.
Well, that's interesting. That's a card I clearly will not be playing this game.
This game.
What?
Yeah, I won't be. Yeah, I won't be playing the card for its action. I will
Oh.
be. This is definitely a card to burn in a skill check.
Yeah.
People watching my videos will know what I'm talking about. The other 2. Okay, so. Wow, I'm actually going to get my own turn this time. I don't know what to do with that.
It's been so long.
Here I am ready to give like
many
executive
choices.
orders. I honestly, here's the issue. If I were to just declare martial law, like knowing I'm not a Cylon, I know that declaring martial law, stealing the president's title, moving to the quorum chamber, and getting to do quorum-y things will make so much more sense. There's no reason that I.
a Cylon.
Until you reveal.
You're such a Cylon.
Well, and that's it. If I'm president and
The fact that you're even thinking about this, I know you, man.
well, that's
About this prior.
because it would
You're
be too
taking
much
his
of a flag.
admiralship away.
Do I know you so good?
Yeah,
Well, I'm gonna
consider
have to
that
wait. I'm
if-
gonna have to do that.
Oh,
later
what was that? I'm
when
gonna have to wait.
when we know who the 2 Cylons are. Once the other 2 Cylons are revealed, and it's clear that I'm not a Cylon, then I will be ripping the president's title away from this incompetent president.
that
not
does make sense,
Briarstone,
actually.
But Laura Ross.
Here's my logic.
That does make sense.
Here's my logic. If Quill was a Cylon, or if Quill is a Cylon, then one of the best things you can possibly do as a Cylon is to consolidate all the power in your hands.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, yeah,
So
exactly.
if he can
Absolutely.
make himself the admiral president as a Cylon, then there's no reason ever you shouldn't do that as a Cylon.
Yeah.
It's maybe not an auto win, but it makes it really hard for humans to come back.
That's right. But before I get
And
distracted,
then he doesn't
I guess the
care
actual
whether-
plan is to go to the Admiral quarters, and I'm going to activate the Admiral quarters to attempt to brig Apollo.
Okay.
Oh goodness.
Now, this is a skills check with a difficulty of 7 with 2 colors. If it succeeds, Apollo gets brigged. Now, since
This is a
I
bad
have my
move, and
Cylon
so I am
hatred-
actively going to be opposing this.
That's right. Since I have Cylon hatred,
Oh, what's
when a
that?
player activates the Admiral quarters, you may choose to reduce the difficulty by 3. So this is actually going to be a difficulty 4 skill check
Balls.
for us. Now, I'm pretty confident I can actually pass this on our own, unless the Deck of Destiny screws us, or Apollo has a bunch of stuff. How many cards you got there, Apollo? Skill cards?
Situation.
No.
Because I'm
Yeah,
too
but
lazy to count them all. Oh, skill. Can't you
Skill
actually
cards.
just see
Oh,
on
you have like a
situation?
billion, right?
I've got
Player 2?
5.
You have 6?
No.
No, that's me.
I'm 4.
I'm player 2.
I know,
I'm 4.
just the way we entered
I'm
the
player
game.
3.
I got 5.
Yeah, so it's probably better to ask then, because it's a pain. It's because it doesn't label the players. Okay, that's interesting.
I'm
that's fine.
playing investigative committee for this.
Nice.
Ooh.
I like it.
Yeah, that's why you discarded it, because you had another one.
This actually works out really well because I will be putting cards in last, and therefore I'll know exactly how much I might need to counter.
I like it.
So, the Deck of Destiny stuff is still in there, and this is the version of Investigative Committee that I believe comes with Daybreak, which is good because Destiny cards are not face up. The original version, Destiny cards were also face up. I think this version is much more interesting because there's still some unknowns.
Yeah. That's
okay.
cool. From a
Apollo,
We'll
you're
give
the
it.
first person to contribute cards.
Well, I am.
In your defense.
Yeah, in my defense, I'm flat out going to contribute it. So, how do I do this? Because if I put them in the Destiny thing, are they automatic? Do I just drag them over so you can see them?
Just drag them over.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I was wondering if it would be automatic. So, this one, would up on my problem here. Oh, damn it. Okay, it automatically turned it up. Is there a way that I can?
Don't
Yeah,
put
I
it in the
was
skill check.
trying to put it on top, like just off to the side.
It's okay because in the log it says that was a politics 1,
Yeah.
consolidate power
Okay.
value 1. So just
And
put the
then
others on the table itself if you put
These
anything else.
two, and what is the difficulty of the card? It's green or purple, is it?
Green or purple.
Okay.
Green and
level-
purple, and it's 4.
So right now you have contributed -6 to the check, considering the one that's in the skill check.
Hang on a second. So, what's the fail? Does this have a fail condition or not really?
Fail means you don't get brigged.
Okay.
Yep.
You're going to feel really bad if it turns out that you're not a Cylon.
Okay. Also, can I?
We were already accused
do
of
I-
being a Cylon at failing to kill those ships.
I know.
So.
Do I play? If I want an effect of a card, how do I get that? Like, I want to play the effect.
Does it say skill check?
Yes.
Okay, then you just put it in the skill check, and it will automatically resolve when we count everything up.
Okay. And the fail effect of this skill check is me going to the brig.
No, the success is
that's the
going to
pass.
the fail
We're
means
trying to make
nothing.
it pass.
He's trying
We're trying
to
to make it
break you.
fail.
Yeah, you were actively trying to make the skill
okay.
check fail.
Right.
So
Okay.
if
Sorry.
you're putting in a card that
Yeah.
improves the chances of succeeding, that's not what you want.
It was.
Yep.
Yeah. No, that's
It's
fine.
very confusing here.
Yeah. That's why I was like, what is the success and fail? Because from my perspective,
Yeah.
the fail is
So
very
are-
different.
So do you want to contribute any more cards? to
No, I
the
can't
failures?
contribute to anything else.
Okay, Chief, you are now up. We know we have -6 in our favor, plus of course the 2 Deck of Destiny.
Well, the positives are green and purple.
That's
so
right.
I can't contribute anything really. Well,
Okay.
I have a 0 card.
0 cards if it's an effect that you want. Nice thing about those is sometimes you don't even care if it's success or failure necessarily. The effect
no,
is just
that-
something fun.
That would make no sense playing that. Okay, I don't do anything then because I can't contribute to anything positive.
Okay.
Hilo.
All right. I'm going to put in 2, and I'm going to put in 1 that will launch a Viper for us.
Oh, that's
Interesting.
cool.
Okay, so I'm going to put this one aside so we remember. So we're currently sitting at -4 known value.
Mm-hmm.
Laura Roslin.
Mm.
That's really cool. I don't think I've ever seen this card.
And who has all played a card so far?
Me and Hilo. Chief
there's
as well,
only-
because he's not playing any.
Yeah, I played quad and quad.
After you, there's only me.
Correct.
Don't do it,
Where-
dude. I'm innocent.
Oh, that's interesting.
Innocent.
So the fact that Apollo contributed a bunch of piloting cards means you can play Protect the Fleet.
Mhm.
That's really funny. I like it.
What is it?
If at least.
Well, that's
Okay, we
actually
are now
pretty
at
cool, yeah.
+1.
I don't blame you. It's all right.
Mhm.
I understand the circumstances.
The current player is Squill, yeah?
I will accept
Yeah.
this, knowing that I did the best for the fleet that I could.
Briar, is that everything?
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah, it would help if people announced if they were done.
I am done.
So that's at +1.
I am done.
I am going to play this Scout for Fuel card, which is the one I said I'm never going to need to play at this game
Wow.
because we're
okay.
good on fuel.
Wow, 6. Yeah.
So this puts us at +7. Now, I don't know what's in the check. That's 3 ahead of what we need. We're winning by at least 3. You know
You're
what I'm gonna do?
losing.
Yeah, sure, we don't know.
You think you're
Why-
winning,
I'm
but
going to
you're
throw in
not.
just one more. So now we're at +8, which is 4 more than we need.
When you have to break me out of the brig and you've got no more cards left, I am going to say, I told you so. Like I did
And that
last
includes
time.
the politics card that we're in here. So that's not it. There, that's the one that we already knew about,
Yeah,
that we'd already
yeah.
calculated.
Yep.
Okay, so that's a -4. So we end up at exactly 4, which is what we need to pass.
Nice.
Ah,
Just
That
barely.
zero,
fate
Red Zero
almost
says-
helped me.
hold on, you're wrong.
read red
that
tape.
0 card says discard all 5 and 6 strength cards.
No.
The 4 totaling the
Whoa.
strength. Ha ha! Fate has
Wow.
saved me. Fate has seen the justice in my cause.
So change of plans and Scout for Fuel both get discarded.
So,
And that was the Destiny deck card.
so what the hell is Lee like running around in the hangar like you can't catch me?
Well, we got caught up in red tape. We were trying to arrest them. They're like, no, you got your evidence in a weird and inaccurate way. This is not admissible in court. We're like,
Bureaucracy has
robot.
at least once done the right
Bureaucracy
thing.
saved you.
shit.
Well done, bureaucracy.
president-
You have done the right thing.
The
right
president and
thing.
the admiral have both said put this guy in jail, and
Yeah.
they can't get it done. That's
I'm
bad.
a populist hero. Everyone else knows I did the right thing. The people have risen and made their voice heard.
Cool story, bro.
Well, here's the
Like
thing that's
this
about to
story.
happen. I'm going to activate a Viper out here.
Okay.
Apollo, that means if you wanted to, you could teleport your way out to the Viper.
Yeah, actually, because then I,
mean,
can
I could
escort people
activate-
off.
I could activate the Super Raptor and escort off a ship, but I think we kind of want a few numbers out here. So,
Yeah.
there we go.
Can I go ahead and say
Oh,
one
wait,
thing?
no, one thing.
I think that right now, if Avak is not a Cylon, then no one here is a Cylon. Just
that's
based on
likely
the
true.
observing
No.
people's actions.
I don't
would
know.
be
The
a-
only person I've ever seen be able to play that low was Shen, the last game. Mind you, it's the only game I've ever played. So that is true for 2 bad reasons.
I don't think anyone.
He
did anything
played that
super
low
suspicious.
for pretty much the entirety of the first half of the game.
Prisoner
True.
revolt.
Ooh, what? Oh,
No.
that's
Well,
interesting.
if someone is a Cylon, then he's playing really low profile.
Oh
Wow.
wow! If we fail
like
this,
another.
we change presidents.
Yeah. So, I mean, we need an 11 to not lose population. If it's going to be anything other than an 11, it's going to be -1 pop regardless.
yeah.
We
The
just
president
burned
title
so
moving
many
around is
green
not
and
a huge
purple
problem.
though.
I'm
In
Wait,
fact,
that's your crisis quill, right? I'm
Yeah.
confused.
In fact,
okay.
again, I'm okay with Rosalind not being the president because her ability does not work well with the president.
Yeah.
Can I say one thing?
As long as she doesn't give it to Adama.
Did we get even a single crisis in this game where blue cards would be helpful?
no,
Because we did.
I don't think we have. When I was
Not
a
very
a
chief,
rare.
single one.
when I was a chief,
Piloting
like
and
every
engineering
one.
are
engineer.
rarely useful. There are some that are there, but as a way to compensate, there's an engineering card you can play that makes all engineering cards positive for this
Yeah.
check. So it gives you a way to offload them. But yeah, it's piloting and engineering is a lot less common.
And it really looks like we don't
But
need to
you have
pass
to play
this.
that card before, like at the start, before anyone
right.
has anything.
Yeah. So if anyone wants to add anything, now would be the time.
Okay, so
Otherwise,
hold
it's,
on.
yep. Otherwise, it would
That's
start
right.
with Adama, and I'm okay with failing this check.
Listen,
Okay, yeah, I was
I
going
just
to
want to say
may not
that
want
if
to.
I am not the president, I'm gonna go to the weapon control, and that's exactly where I'm gonna stay. I'm gonna shoot every damn thing
Probably makes
in
sense.
space.
I'm
Yeah.
fine with that.
The problem here is that I don't know. Galen has protested quite actively, and usually, sir, you doth protest too much is a bit of a warning card, but I almost completely don't distrust him. Almost. I distrust almost everyone a little bit, but probably Galen the least. Shen,
You keep telling yourself that.
Shen, I don't know. He can play a mean game of Battlestar Galactica, and I flat out don't trust Quill because he's going for all the power. I mean, he's got a good reason for it, and that's what's worse.
You're trying to
haven't been
convince the
We're still
president.
doing the crisis, right?
Yeah.
What are we doing right now?
We're talking about the president giving the title away.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, so anyway,
But-
let's figure out if
but
she
we
has
didn't
to
resolve
first.
the crisis. Hold on, I'm confused what stage we're at. We didn't fail this yet, did
No,
we?
we haven't even
no.
put a single card yet.
Sorry.
Adama,
Right,
Apollo
so
would get the
why are we
first
talking
time.
about how to move president title to?
I've got like nothing to contribute to this. Well, I've got one.
right.
I can contribute a minimal amount, and I will, but it's going to be a minimal amount.
We just did a skill check for green and purple, so most people have burnt out their green and purples. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is
Yeah, but I was going to ask Quill like how desperate he is to fail or not to fail this, and
Oh, well, I
based
mean-
on his answer, I will do stuff or I won't do stuff.
I mean-
I don't think it's worth going for an 11. I think that's going to be too hard for us to get an 11. And if we can't get an 11, I really don't care what else happens
Yeah.
because I don't think it matters
Okay.
if the president's title moves. In fact, assuming the president's title goes to a human, the humans will be better off. Is firmly what I believe.
yeah.
But here's one of the problems with the rules in general, not even about this specific crisis. You said there's a blue card that allows you to turn blue cards into positive.
Yeah.
Yes.
But like you have to do that before anyone else contributes.
That's right.
So while you're not supposed to tell other players
Yeah.
what you have in your hand, but just by the virtue of inquiring before it's your turn to add, you're kind of revealing
Yeah.
what you're considering doing.
To be
No,
honest,
you do it. But you don't have to like consider or inquire.
Right, but it's important whether we want.
Oh, whether we
fail
want to
or
succeed or
don't
not.
want to-
Yeah.
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 Like-
So yes, we should talk beforehand if we're planning on succeeding or failing. I think we're probably fine with failing. So now would be the time to not play a card like that.
I weep for the millions of people that we're just arbitrarily consigning to fate. It's like, nah, I don't care if you all die.
Yep, they're only prisoners.
Oh. Well, I was almost a prisoner. I stand with the prisoners, damn you. There are innocent men and women in the brig right now, just like I was almost there.
Apollo.
Mr. Cylon, you
So-
can go stand with the prisoners while we fail this check. No problem.
Apollo
We'll just-
already said he's not contributing.
we'll eject
I
you
can
out.
contribute a small amount depending on if we're going to go for a
Well-
roll, but I don't think we are. So
Start. We're doing the skill check right now.
Yeah.
We don't need every single skill check to take 15 minutes to resolve.
okay, I'm
Apollo,
not going to contribute.
Are you adding in a card?
No.
Okay. Chief, are you adding in a card?
No.
Okay. Hilo,
Nope.
President Roslyn, who may actually want to ensure we get at least a 6 so she doesn't lose the president's title.
Yeah, if only I
Oh,
could.
I was totally confused. All this time I thought it's Quill who's going to lose the title.
No. Will doesn't have
No,
it.
I
Yeah,
would lose the
yeah.
title.
That's what we were talking
Has
about.
that
who
changed
Briar
what you
should
want
give
to
it
do? Just quickly.
No, it doesn't
Okay.
change anything. But that's why I was asking Quill whether he minds failing this or not. I thought it's him that's
Oh.
going to lose the title.
That makes sense.
I have nothing
Ignore
to
everything
add
I said.
to save my skin.
See, and if it would have been me, I would have had a problem with it. Not because I mind losing the admiral title, but because I think Adama would be the next person in the line of
I should
command,
have asked
and I don't want
Briar.
him to become admiral.
It's because he doesn't want to lose
too late.
power. We all know this. Quill likes to have
So
control.
Briarstone isn't contributing anything.
No. So it's all down to you.
Okay.
Only I
And
could.
probably nothing.
And I will also not contribute anything.
Okay.
So we'll just see what the Destiny deck gives us.
That'd be nice.
I get it anyway. Nope. We got
Okay.
3.
Yep. No, my card would not have got me there.
So that's -1 population. We still have 10 though. Population often isn't a risk, although sometimes if we start losing civilian ships.
Yeah.
And you, President, you have to choose who to give the title to.
I want to just say one thing right here. I don't think it makes sense to give it to Quill. I don't want him to consolidate those titles. Obviously, he can do it if he wants to. He can consolidate whenever he wants to, but I still think it'd be a
Agreed.
mistake to give him both
Same here.
titles.
Well,
Here-
yeah, I mean, if Quill is... Hold on, we are still before the...
Sleeper phase.
What is it called? Sleeper phase. So anyone here could still become the Cylon.
Right.
If Quill becomes the Cylon while
And he has the
holding
power.
Admiral and
Yeah.
President, we almost like automatically lose. Maybe
Yeah.
not literally.
I mean, it's
but
not- it's
it
not
will be
even-
extremely hard to come back.
It's not even that I think Quill is actually a silent, because based on his actions, they're just flat out rational actions, unfortunately for me. But they are just rational actions. So it's not like he's outed himself as a suspicious character. It's just that having all that power on one person who
Yeah, I agree.
there's literally randomness on whether they're going to be a Cylon or not.
That's
is
right.
frightening.
Even if you were sure I wasn't a Cylon now,
Yeah.
it wouldn't be a good
You
idea
can
to give
still
it to me
become one.
because I could become
Exactly.
one. Until both Cylons have been outed, it's not safe. But here's the thing:
Yeah,
with
I
the
agree.
president's title, assuming the president wants to do the best possible things for humans, what you want to avoid doing is giving it to anyone who can't just sit in the quorum chamber. The president's job is to sit in the quorum chamber all day long. And so giving it to the chief would be bad because we want the chief to be able to go in the hangar and or repair things.
But
Yeah.
doesn't
We don't
he
want to
also
give
need
it
to be a
to
pilot?
a real pilot. In this case, Apollo is the real pilot. We don't want to give it to him because his job is to fly around in space. Plus,
So
we
what you're
think he might
saying
be a
is that
Cylon.
there's no good choice here.
However,
There's
Hilo
not
would
really
be
a good
okay
That's what
because
you're
Hilo's
saying,
not
Yeah.
really that pilot.
however, this
I would
hinges
be the
on
best
you
choice.
throwing me in the brig because when I'm in the brig, I cannot
Yeah.
shoot bad guys.
That's true. Honestly, assuming I wasn't consolidating power, the best pick would be me because I literally have no reason to be anywhere specific.
I
Hilo's
guess
the
that
second
does
best
make
because
sense,
he
but-
usually doesn't have any point in being anywhere except for FTL control and armory and weapons control because he can re-roll.
Re-roll,
once. So
yeah.
he wants to be places where he can use his re-rolls more frequently. So that's it. So I can't recommend me because it would be bad with the consolidating
Yeah.
power, but it actually does make sense. Colonel
well,
Tsai would be the best.
Given what you've said, I mean, again, I just really don't want you to end up being the Cylon. Again, I don't think you are. I think you might be. I think Helos is the right one to go for.
But that doesn't matter. I mean, he can become one.
Yeah, no, that's what I mean. He
of
might
us,
become
yeah.
a Cylon later on. Yeah, any of us can. But if it was him, that would be really bad if he had all the power.
If I were in Rosalind's shoes, no, Rosalind, come on.
I do agree that
Briar-
there's no...
Really?
The card has moved.
Listen, just as soon as he reveals himself as a Cylon, I become president. It's a great idea.
Wait.
Wow.
Oh, yeah, because you're right. You're low.
But-
you can
but-
be silent and have the
we
time.
I mean, that is awesome. But can
He's
I not
gonna
be a
he's not gonna
pilot
do
now?
anything with it. Okay, he's not going to do anything with
I mean,
it.
it's
And
true.
when
I'm
he's
going to be in a
choose
ship,
crisis.
but
Ultimately, it's Briar's decision.
yeah, no,
gonna
that's
choose crisis.
I think he knows the options. We discussed them, so you'll get to decide now.
damn it.
All right, let's move on.
All
That's
right.
done.
Anyway, I have to roll a d8 because we're going to put a heavy raider on the Cylon fleet board. Congratulations! Now we have 2 heavy raiders.
Fun
one's gonna be
times.
back.
Oh, God,
And
they're
this
really
increases
spreading
the
out.
pursuit track. Straightest contact. Everything warps in.
What?
What?
What the
Yeah.
heck is Drady's
What?
contact?
What just happened? Sorry.
Apollo, what player are you?
No, it's because I'm
I'm
the
player
current player.
full.
We had
I'm
to
player full.
activate a heavy raider. There were no heavy raiders on our board, which means we have to
Okay.
put one on the Cylon fleet board and advance the Cylon pursuit track. And they got to the auto jump stage, so now the whole fleet is auto jumping on
Oh.
top of us.
Oh, okay. I get it.
Hi, Cylons.
Next thing, we advance our jump prep.
Well, this is where we're kind of screwed because we didn't destroy the heavy raider.
Well,
Now we got
No,
2.
the heavy raider's not insta death. I admit
True.
there's a lot of paranoia with the heavy raiders because they're tough, but they also don't move that often. And overemphasizing the heavy raiders is a mistake.
Okay, true.
However,
Yeah, you're right.
underemphasizing them is also really fucking bad.
Well, actually, I think it's the worst part right now is that we have 5 population ships on the board.
yeah.
And
Yeah.
you can lose a lot of resources by having them destroyed.
But
In
the nice
particular,
thing
if a
is,
regular raider activated right now, we would lose the population ship instantly in the top right corner.
but the nice thing is, it's Lee's turn, and maybe he can do something.
Yeah, if Lee happened to have a maximum firepower in hand, he could go to the front of the ship and fire 4 times. That would be a pretty good
I
chance.
think
to destroy
he just
the heavy.
burned one.
But I burned that in order to not go to the brig. You fools!
Draw your new cards. Maybe you'll get more.
We do have to wrap up.
need to wrap this
turn
one
is
up
it, right?
first.
All
Yes,
right.
mine. So thanks everyone.
It's still Quill's turn, right?
Oh,
No.
No.
Mine just ended. I just finished.
It
my
will be mine.
Crisis.
Okay.
okay. See you in the next episode, everyone.
Bye bye.
Later.
Bye-bye.
See you next time.